bits.
Hey, look, no. Let people come out, darling. Tommy can come out.
Yeah, Tommy can come out. Tommy's fine.
There.
Why not, guys?
For those in the community with autistic children, life is very different and more difficult when compared to that of your average family.
The Lions Club of Park Orchards, together with Interchange Inner East, are looking to provide life-changing opportunity for families in our community who have children with autism. For these families, the thought of flying away together on an enjoyable family holiday is but an unrealisable dream. But with the help of the Jetstar Flying Start grant, together we can make those dreams come true.
We hear many stories of how tired and burnt out and overloaded families are. Brothers and sisters need a break, mums and dads need a break, the whole family need a break. The families are strong, courageous, they have many triumphs, but they have far too many challenges.
We value respite care above just about all else really, because we've thought of our son's needs in terms of, he does love open space, and so if we've had dreams of maybe we should move to the country and things like that, but respite care is just so essential to our functioning as a family. We couldn't abandon that, so it kind of trumps those other kind of needs, because to function as a family, it's too intense. If it's just us all the time trying to cope, we burn out, and so to have respite care, whether it's professional, friends, family, wherever we can get it, it's gold to us. It's like air and water. I mean, we just have to have it. And so the thought of this Jetstar program makes something virtually impossible possible. And so that's why I love the idea of this project, because I think if you can get families experiencing an actual holiday that approximates something kind of normal and wonderful, it opens up all our minds about a whole bunch of other opportunities as well. What else is possible with support? And I think that's what's really exciting about this project.
From my point of view, it just makes it a doable thing. We generally wouldn't take a holiday on a plane, say to the Gold Coast or anywhere like that, because of the difficulty with 2 children with special needs and just the 2 of us. Having the carer means that we could do it, and it would be a super treat.
The difference in having a carer with you on that holiday, I think, to me, from my personal family experience, it's every difference. It's the difference between going and not going, the difference between possible and impossible. You're talking about someone who's known to your family. They're an extended part of your family. They're known to your child, and they know what will stress them. They know what will need. So it's not just like having help. It's like having another parent in the space. And when, in my case, if you could get the parents outnumbering the 2 kids, that's incredibly powerful.
The idea of having a carer there, it just makes the difference. It means that we would get a break as well.
Yes.
So it's a great idea. I know some families that obviously can afford it, take carers with them on overseas trips and things like that. It would not be something that we would be contemplating doing, but it's a brilliant idea, and Interchange provide great carers.
Yes.
The main benefits I see of a family holiday is, talking from my personal experience and a lot of other families, the kids love it when the family's together. That's what they love. But a lot of respite and a lot of the work that we do as families to try to get breaks ourselves means splitting the family. So the sibling without autism goes out with one of the parents to get some time out and what have you, and there's this splitting of the family to get that time. And so the advantage of this Jetstar proposal is that no one is split up. The family is together, and that's the most special time for everyone. That's not just what the child with autism, treasures. That's what everyone in the family treasures. And so I think that advantage is such a win-win for every member of the family, and that memory and that model that you create, that you can do these amazing things that you previously thought were out of your reach, I think that's an intangible benefit that, would just live with you, long after the holiday had finished. This Jetstar project makes possible things that so many families at the moment believe are impossible. And I think the advantage of the project goes well beyond the amount of funding or the initial project phase, because it sets up a whole model for something that can now be done. It sets an example for everyone else to follow, to continue it on into the future, to make it a sustainable program, to make it available in all states and territories. I love it because it raises the bar in what's possible for these families, and lets everyone know that we can do things better when the right people are on the right projects.
This sort of funding would make a big difference to many families. Jetstar, we need you, and we hope that you can help us.